Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elma, and today we're going to be going through my Gaming 20 team selection, some transfer thoughts, as well as my Gaming 19 team review. Before we get into that, I'd like to thank you all guys for the support in 2024. It was amazing. We managed to hit 100 subscribers, but the goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. But we go step by step. So we'll be 150 subscribers with the main goal for now before we get into the other stages. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you leave you hit that button, that bell, so that don't miss any content going up on the channel. And as well, Happy New Year. Hope you all have a blessed 2025 and full of success, joy, and happiness. And without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So first, we're going to start off with my Game Week 19 team review. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I haven't uploaded Game Week 18 and Game Week 19. I was on vacation and I had no time to record or make any short videos. So it is what it is. Vacation and family comes first before the YouTube. And yeah, so but for now, we're going to continue like we never left. So we have Game Week 19. I wanted to score 97 points and it took my overall points to 1,236 and a huge green arrow from 146k to 133k with the goal being 100k before the end of the season. So we are close to that at the moment. So we had Flecken in goal with only 1 point. Then we had Munoz, Gabriel picking up 2 points apiece. Every time I bring in Gabriel into the team, Arsenal don't keep clean sheets, doesn't get any attacking returns. But the minute I transfer him out, he's going to get an attacking return. That's the beauty of FPL, and we all love it for that. Then we had Lewis Hall, with another amazing performance against Manchester United, picking up an assist and a clean sheet and all the bonus points in that match as well. And that makes it 4 consecutive clean sheets for Lewis Hall and Newcastle, which is very impressive. Then we had Rogers with 11 points, picked up a yellow card, unfortunately, so he misses game week 20 when they're going to have a relatively easy fixture against Leicester. But it is what it is. We still managed to get good points in game week 19. We had Palmer with 2 points, who blanked once again. And then Salah, captain, getting 2 assists and a goal. Should have scored a hat trick if I'm being perfectly honest. Should have scored a hat trick. But we'll take the 32 points, although could have been a little bit more to continue punishing the people who have Haaland instead of Salah. Then we have Mbeumo, who scored a goal, 7 points. Surprising that he managed to score a goal, but 7 points. Pedro finally returning after game weeks of no returns with 2 assists and picking up 1 bonus point. So 9 points. Then Gabriel Jesus, the star for Arsenal against Brentford, a goal and an assist and picking up the 3 bonus points. Then you had Isaac who scored a goal against United. I expected him to be a little bit overwrought, so considering they scored 2 goals in around 20 minutes, but the game ended up 2-0. And yeah, that was it where Isaac is only a goal. Then you had Fabianski, 0. Then Mikolenko and Heke, all 1 point on the bench. And Bruno with a 0. So the team for game week 19, very good. Hope that for game week 20, you can be able to match that or beat that as well as we push for that top 100k. So let's look at what game week 20 has in store for us. So for game week 20, the plan is not to make a transfer as that's what I'm planning on doing, but it might change before the deadline. With something I'm considering, which is João Pedro to Chris Wood. I had Wood since the start of the season, sold him, and ever since he's punished me by not having him in the team, and how when they bring him in is going to still continue delivering. They have very relatively easy fixtures on paper, but for now, I'm leaning towards not making any transfer so that I can have 2 transfers for game week 21. But that's a story for when we're talking about game of 21. So we have Flecken in goal against Southampton, relatively poor Southampton team who can't score goals to save their lives. I think they've scored the least goals in the Prem. So I hope that Flecken will be able to keep a clean sheet, and if not, a few save points will be very much appreciated. Then we have Munoz against Chelsea. He could have scored a goal in game week 19, so I hope that in game week 20 can be able to repay as and return because I don't think they keep a clean sheet, but there's a possibility of keeping a clean sheet as Ipswich did manage to keep a clean sheet, so there's every possibility for it to happen. And then we had Lewis Hall against Spurs, who have been shocking. They've been the same boat as Manchester United, so I'd expect a strong performance from Lewis Hall and maybe a cheap clean sheet. But Spurs have goals in them with the likes of Son, Solanke, Kulusevski, and Johnson compared to Manchester United. So it will be interesting to see whether they will keep a clean sheet will take some attacking returns, which will be very much appreciated. And then we have Gabriel against Brighton, just a clean sheet and maybe a cheeky corner header to repay me for bringing you back into the team would be very much appreciated. So that's the defense for game week 20. So now let's look at how the midfield is going to be looking like. So this is how the midfield is going to be looking like. Going to be having Cole Palmer in there against Crystal Palace. Hope that he can be able to return some points and after back-to-back blanks, we're going to be able to return some points against Crystal Palace, who are very leaky defensively, I must say. So I hope that Palmer can be able to provide. So it's a bit of conflicting between Munoz and Palmer. Maybe Munoz goal, Palmer goal will go down a treat. Then we have Salah against Man City at home at Anfield. I think it's going to be a very easy match for Salah and Co. They're down at Liverpool against a very shocking Manchester United team who haven't scored a goal in three. And yeah, they look pretty awful. And I think Salah is going to have a field day, and I hope it's going to be able to perform. Although I'm a United supporter, I don't think I really care. This season is just FPL more than Manchester United. Then you have Bruno against Liverpool. After just hoping for one goal, that one goal, at least when Bruno is in the team, things look like they're going to be, yeah, the things look like they are moving as compared to when he's not in the team. But maybe an assist or a goal will be very much appreciated. But I'm just expecting my 2 points from him. Then you have Mbuemo against Southampton. I've kept Memo since game week 1 and he's been delivering. People have sold him, trying now to bring him into the team. And yeah, just think that cycle is going to continue. Whatever against Southampton, hope is going to be able to perform. We're a very poor defensive team, and what is going to be able to perform and score some goals. So that's the midfield, looks pretty solid. Now let's look at the forward line. So this is how the forward line is going to be looking like. Going to be having Joe Pedro in there against Arsenal, and as I've mentioned, that might be Chris Wood before the deadline. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter to be in touch with what I'm going to be doing. Links are all down in the description. So that's Joe Pedro there against Arsenal, who have not been very good defensively. So maybe there's a slight chance that Joe Pedro can be able to trouble them. He's on penalties, of course, so maybe a tricky penalty will be very much appreciated. Then we have Gabriel Jesus against Brighton. Just the same, please. He's in form at the moment. That is going to continue with that trend against Brighton, who are very poor defensively. But you know, Arsenal, of course, they lack Saka, who's their creative influence. But they did manage to put 3 goals past Brentford. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. But I hope they're going to be able to perform. Then you have Isaac against Spurs. As I've mentioned, Spurs are missing many of the defenders, and now that Udogi is looking like it's going to be out for game week 20 as well, it's going to be very easy to play against the likes of Dragusin, Achigre, who's not a centre back, and then you have Poro and Regulon as wing backs who are wing backs but not left backs and right backs. So it's going to be a very open game, and what Isaac is going to be able to perform. Then on the bench, you have Fabianski, we have Rogers, who is unfortunately suspended, and we have Mikolenko and Van Heke completing the team on the bench. That's the team for game week 20. Hope to be able to perform the same as Game Week 19 and able to bring in that green arrow. And with that, if you have managed to reach this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.